you talked about how SportsCenter, ESPN, and shit, they suck on a lot of stuff. You go there for, especially the talk shows, you go there to get some type of insight that your naked eye isn't going to see, that you're that you just can't analyze with your knowledge, or you don't have the sources to get the behind the scenes information. And then all you get is LeBron versus Michael Jordan and Dallas Cowboys. And it's like, hey, can you please pivot and give me something? I get that you got to do your numbers, and I don't expect the Falcons rabbit hole conversation on a national TV show. But my God, I don't need to hear Dallas Cowboys for 4 fucking segments.
No, I agree. It gets ridiculous. And, for us, one of the things that we always look back on is last night we talked about the Deshaun Watson possibility of him being traded, and with their GM coming out and saying that they have no intentions of trading him. And we talked about the idea of like, well, what if he just decides to opt out for the season? What if he just says, well, screw you guys, I'm not playing. And then today, the news broke that he's kind of thinking about that option. And we're like, we just talked about this. We covered it first, before SportsCenter covered it, before Barstool got a hold of it, we were already talking about it. And that's always a nice little feather in our cap.
Yep.
I'll tell you, it feels great when you have a take, you put it out there, and your fans hear it. And then you hear the national stuff, and it's like, are you listening to my show? Like, are you stealing my shit verbatim? Like, do you have how, I don't know if you heard, but like Kevin Hart allegedly has writers who go to comedy clubs and steals jokes for him. It's like, are y'all sending y'all's people out here to listen to my pod just to steal takes that I can't prove that you took because I'm a nobody and you're the fucking mothership?
I'm 100% convinced that Pat McAfee was watching our show last year or last summer, because almost every single take that we had, he would recycle the following week on his show.
It was creepy. Like, there was one specific one, and I can't remember what it was, but we said like a name of something, and he almost said the same name verbatim, and it was like a made up thing, and it was insanely accurate. And it was like, just who the hell is watching this show and copying all of our shit?
One of the things that I found most eerie about it was I also do the graphics. I post all the graphics and all that stuff. And I created a Survivor logo for the MLB season, because we were talking about at the time when teams were getting COVID left and right, and they were, missing big stretches of games. And I was like, dude, this is the Survivor season. This is like the reality show Survivor. Whatever team is left standing at the end, that's your World Series champ. And then like 2 days later on the Pat McAfee show, here he goes with the graphic and everything on his screens talking about it's a Survivor MLB season. And I was like, really? You got Boston Connor watching me or something? Because there's no other way to explain that shit.
That's insane.
That's funny as hell.